She came walking through the door of this little restaurant where I sat because I hadn't walked away. And she turned my head for sure as I lost my train of thought, somewhere in her magic sway. Though I didn't mean to stare, I could hardly help myself as the edges of the room began to blur, and the feeling in the air carried me to somewhere else, a world turning around her. She could be the one to open the door into a dream, walking hand in hand on a dusty country road, laughing with the summer breeze. I could picture her in lace and a long dark flowing gown, with soft candlelight reflected in her eyes. In a Cinderella face, a real princess could be found, that rags and ashes couldn't hide. As she sipped her cup of tea, the wheels turned inside my head, and I searched my foggy mind to find a plan. And I thought of clever things that I never could have said, but a plan I didn't have. She could be the one to open the door into a dream, walking hand in hand on a dusty country road, laughing with the summer breeze. How I wished I knew the way to the table where she sat, there 1,000 miles away across the room. But I couldn't see a trace, and I didn't have a map, I just didn't have a clue. But as I stood up to leave, then her eyes looked into mine, and the moment left me lost somewhere in space. When my thoughts came back to me, then I turned around and sighed, and I walked out of the place. She could be the one to open the door into a dream, walking hand in hand on a dusty country road, laughing with the summer breeze.